Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia, and today we're doing a little coffee with Liv. Today, I'm going to be just talking to you guys, talking through my job hunting process. Today's Monday, so I'm trying to be productive. I have my computer here. I'm going to be looking through my emails, looking through LinkedIn and some other sites to see what jobs may have been posted within the past 24-ish hours. And yeah, I'm going to be applying to some of those, using you guys as my accountability partner. So you guys are finding some usefulness or some joy in that, knowing that you're holding me accountable. So let's do this. This is I think this is now my third live stream, if I'm not mistaken. I did one by myself before, and then my second one was a collaboration, and this is my third one. So bear with me as I learn to get used to doing this whole live thing. I hope you guys can hear me well. I do have a little bit of music playing in the background, but you guys shouldn't really be able to hear that. Okay, let's see. So first things first, like I said, I'm checking my emails because I have my LinkedIn job alerts set up where they send me emails. They kind of send me too many emails now, but they send me emails with jobs that they think are suitable for me. Some of the job alerts I've set up myself. I think some of them LinkedIn just sends on their own. Like they just say, oh, you would be a good fit for this job opportunity. And so sometimes I'll look at those. Usually they're pretty well matched, but sometimes they're like completely left field and not something that I would really apply to. Okay, so just for reference, I am looking for jobs kind of in the communications, journalism, but more communications field. So I do look for writing jobs, editing jobs, communication specialist jobs. Sometimes I'll look at marketing jobs, like marketing specialist, marketing coordinator. What else? Copywriter. Trying to think, what are the job titles that I look for? There's a few others out there. I just can't really think of any, but um, so that's already what LinkedIn is sending me. So for example, they sent me an email this morning for my job alert for writer. So let's see, we have web content writer for podcasts. I don't think I would be a good podcast writer. They also sent me something for a contributing writer for a company. I see content writer. I see another content writer for B2B tech. So that's a kind of an interesting thing is that if you're looking, I know like one of the hot things for the past few years now has been working in tech. And a lot of people think that working in tech just means like being an engineer, being in IT, cybersecurity, but you can also be in other fields within tech. So for example, me being a writer, me being an editor, I can also find jobs in tech. I haven't worked in tech, but I could. There are positions within technical companies or technology companies that um, are looking for my skill set. Oh, volunteer? Who? Not who is looking for volunteer work, but I'm just baffled. Okay. So this is a volunteer organization, but I don't think that means everybody who works for this company is volunteering, aka not being paid. So right now I'm not looking for volunteer opportunities at all. So I have to pass on that one. The other thing, I guess that I should mention about looking for jobs on LinkedIn is sometimes with those alerts, they'll send you, like, for example, when did I get this email? Okay, I got this email last night, 10:55 PM. Right now it's 11 AM the next morning, and they sent me a job listing, and it's already closed off, so they're no longer accepting applications. On LinkedIn, you can see whether or not the job listing got, say, 5, 10, 20, or over 100 applicants. This job got over 100 applicants. So the job market is tough. Seeing that over 100 applicants notice is not rare. It's actually extremely common. And sometimes it dissuades me from even applying to a job if I see that over 100 people have applied to it. Unless the job is like made for me, personally, I'm just gonna pass on it. If it's a company that I really wanted to work for, that I'm really interested in, sometimes I'll just go to the company's LinkedIn, or I'll go to the company's website and see if they have any other listings, or maybe they have that same job listing but just post it again with fewer applicants. And sometimes I'll apply that way, but this is through uh like recruiting agency. So you don't even with the recruiting agencies, you don't even know which company they're recruiting for, which is a whole nother layer in and of itself. Some people are pro job agency, some people aren't, or hiring agency, some people aren't. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm literally like on the line, like on the fence about how I feel about them because one, these hiring agencies, they a lot of times they don't disclose who they're hiring for, like who the job position is hiring for. Sometimes they'll try to hint towards it, and I don't know if that's truthful. Sometimes they say, like, for example, there's one specific agency that posts a lot of jobs on LinkedIn, and they share where the company that they're hiring for is based in, and they'll put like, what is the city called? Redwood, I think it's called. Hold on, let's see. Redmond, Washington. So this hiring agency will put, oh, like it'll say, can work remote, but company is based in Redmond, Washington. Now, if you do a quick Google search, because someone like me wants to know who could this job listing be for, you look it up and can you guys see that? It's kind of blurry, but it's Microsoft. So Microsoft is based in Redmond. And so these I'll say this specific hiring agency, they use that to kind of like dangle the carrot essentially. Because if you've ever heard of Redmond, Washington, you know that Microsoft is based there. That leads you to apply to the job. I don't know if they really are hiring for Microsoft. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. The one time that I did apply for one of those, the hiring manager called me like 5 minutes, no lie, 5 minutes after I applied. He called me like 3 times back to back. It was too much. And he emailed me, I think, or he left me a voicemail, and it was so pushy, like, "Oh, hi, I just read your resume." Like, first of all, no, you didn't. You didn't read my resume. You probably skimmed my resume because you couldn't have read it in that 5 minutes. So, I am a little apprehensive, or I can be a little apprehensive when it comes to applying with hiring agencies. I think sometimes, I've heard of shady hiring agencies that will, like, take your resume and tweak it, lie on it, and then send that to the company that they're working with. I don't know how I feel about that, like, if they're gonna try to fluff up your resume with things that you don't actually know or do, when it's time for the actual interview, you're gonna be on a different page than how they sold you, so, let's see, the next job that I see is oh, and by the way, when I look so what I started doing last week, this is all new to me. I started using this job tracker kind of website. It's like a AI-powered job hunting assistant. I don't really know what to how to describe it, but it's called Teal. So it's tealhq.com. I signed up for it like 2 weeks ago, and I just started using it like 1 week ago. So I use that to tweak my resume. So I already had a resume created, but I felt like it was lacking in some departments, like the descriptors on my resume were a little blah, and just the way it was set up just wasn't how I wanted it to look. So I put my information into Teal HQ, and with their resume builder, I made a new resume. So that's what I've been using recently. I really do like Teal. It's very helpful. It's very organized the way the resume builder is. It's very organized. It's easy to add things in or to temporarily take things out of your resume. And they also have a job search board on there. So, like I said, I use LinkedIn and I use the Teal HQ job board. So, when I'm on LinkedIn, I use the Teal HQ plugin. So I use Chrome, and Teal HQ has a plugin where when you're on LinkedIn, there's a little icon and you can just save the job listing that you're looking at on LinkedIn. It'll add it to the Teal HQ job tracker. So I don't apply in that moment. I kind of just scroll through LinkedIn and add it to my job tracker. And then I go back and I apply to the jobs because you need to tweak your resume and polish it. And sometimes you have to write a cover letter. So I like to get all my ducks in a row first, know what I'm interested in, gather all the job listings that I think I want to apply to, and then I go into Teal and then I actually apply to them. So let's see. Oh yeah, see this job. It seemed like it was interesting, but minimum qualifications must have DOD, that's Department of Defense, secret level clearance to start. I don't have any clearance, so a lot of federal, like government contractor jobs will require you to have some sort of clearance. And I don't know anything about government clearance. All I know is that I don't have clearance. So I'm gonna X out of that. And now I think this is job listing number 4 that I'm looking at. It's technical writer and editor. This is on site in California. This is also government contract job, it looks like, because it says, it mentions the Navy. Okay. This is, like I said, a technical writer role, which I've never had the job title of being a technical writer, but I know that I can do that. Because technical writing is just another type of writing, essentially, another style of writing. Oh, this one says requirements: U.S. citizen with a secret security clearance. If you have clearance, you're like 10 steps ahead of a lot of people. Okay, so we went through one email from LinkedIn, didn't find any promising leads. Now my next email, job alert that I got last night, is my job alert for public relations. So I have worked in public relations before. I interned. I was a public relations intern when I was in college, and I've had jobs. I would say that that's probably most up my alley, public relations. Never been a publicist, but I've worked in public relations, worked with press releases and media advisories and things like that. So this is something that this is like a sect that is up my alley. Trade operations associate. I have no idea what that entitles. Second listing is a volunteer, not looking for that. Third is professional multi-specialty E/M and surgical edits. Doesn't sound like something I would be good at. Next thing is an English teacher. Don't think I wanna be an English teacher. Next thing is, oh, a language video interpreter. I don't know those 2 languages. Kiche and Soninke. Never heard of those. Okay, so from that public relations email, we got one job listing that maybe I'd be interested in. It's always crazy to me when these job postings have like the least amount of information that they could possibly put in the about the job section. It's all bulleted. Okay, what they're looking for. All this is like gibberish to me. 2 to 5 years, no more than 7 in trade settlements, trade operations, equity, repo, FX settlement experience ideal, exposure to middleware platforms and OTC a plus, SQL proficiency. I have no idea what any of that means, so don't think I'd be a good fit for that position. So we're gonna X out of that. The next one, I think this is, yeah, most of these are a repeat of the first email I saw, but this has one extra, which is a technical writer position, remote in Princeton, New Jersey. I'll look at it. I don't know if it's up my alley. So this says a clinical research, regulatory, technical writer. So I have a little bit of experience with like regulatory writing and research type stuff. So I think that's why LinkedIn sent this to me. But first of all, it says no longer accepting applications. So let's go to, I think this is a hiring agency. Let's go to their LinkedIn page. Oh, they have a few positions they're looking for. Deviation writer, technical writer. I don't know what a deviation writer is, but they have a bunch of technical writer positions listed. I don't know if that is, yeah, because they're remote. It is a remote position. Let's see. Okay. Providing SOP development support. Experienced technical writer who can support 20 to 30 hours per week. That's considered part-time. Oh, it's a contract position. Oh, for 6 months with the possibility of extension. Regulatory affairs. I don't know what GRA is, ICH guidelines. Says 3 of my skills on my LinkedIn match this position, but there's 7 skills that is missing from my profile, which means it's probably not up my alley. Oh, it's a biopharmaceutical company. Yeah, I don't think, see, the thing I also don't get with some of these positions, like, this is a technical writer position, and one of the things that you're expected to do is host and facilitate meetings. As a technical writer, I don't think that that's really, unless it's a tiny company and they don't have a dedicated person who can host meetings and stuff, I don't think the technical writer should be hosting meetings. Okay, we're gonna X on that. So that's all so far from my LinkedIn alerts, but I also am subscribed to this newsletter. It's from this guy called, his name is Chris Bybee. And so he has a newsletter that he sends every weekday, I believe, with freelance writing gigs. I think I came across his email list, I think it was on LinkedIn. And I signed up for it, and he sends emails every single day of the week. Some of them are extremely random, and some of them are, like, a little bit they sound more promising, where I've heard of the company that is hiring. So let's see. It says today he has 9 freelance writing gigs. It says, "Welcome freelance writers." Oh, and by the way, yes, I am a little bit open to freelance work. It's not ideal for me. It's like I have a love-hate relationship with freelance work, contract work, um, but I'm not completely shut off from it. So his email says, "Welcome freelance writers. It was a long weekend full of work. Work on the newsletter, client work around the house. Not much rest, but I'd rather be busy than not." He has an ad, and he has a little blurb about Canva. I'm assuming this is like an ad, 'cause talking about Canva is kind of random. He says, "I'm a writer, not a designer. That's why I love Canva. Access thousands of templates and stock photos, yada, yada, yada." Okay, the gigs. I guess I could share them with you guys. So the first one has a check next to it, which means it's a top opportunity, according to Chris. HubSpot is hiring a freelance content writer who's knowledgeable about digital marketing, B2B, or software as a service. And the pay is $40 an hour, which is, I think that's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. It kind of sucks that it's freelance because with contract work, like you kind of have to look at pay a little bit differently. So it says, so the email it links you to wherever he found the job posting. That could be something on LinkedIn. It could be just a post where somebody wrote a post out on their personal LinkedIn profile saying, "Hey, I'm hiring." It could be something on this, like for example, this is on this site called Quoted, which I've seen before but never like applied to a job through it. So this says, "My team is currently on the lookout for a talented freelance content writer. We are offering a rate of $40 per hour and are hoping to find someone who's knowledgeable about digital marketing, B2B, or software as a service. We specialize in small content updates. So if you have experience in that area, we'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to DM me if you or someone you know might be interested. Be sure to have a writing sample and or your CV prepared. Thank you." I think on this quoted site, you have to have a quoted account, which kind of sucks because I am tired of applying to, signing up for, I should say, all these different like job posting sites. I want to apply to jobs via LinkedIn or via the direct company website, which could be through Workday, even though Workday is annoying and it's like the bane of my existence because it's like too detailed, too many steps. Or what's the other one? I think it's called Greenhouse. I think that one is my favorite. I think Greenhouse is a good one where like it's just a simple one page. You put your name, first name, last name, email, phone number, your city, and then they ask you to attach your resume, attach a cover letter, and then that's it. You just click apply and that's it. But some of these other ones, you have to, like, sign up, confirm or verify your email address, you gotta go back and forth, create a profile, all of that. Then you have to apply through steps. They do that, like, what is it? The voluntary information survey kind of thing. Some of these applications are too much. So let's see. It says, "To get more information about this job post and learn how to apply, sign up for Quoted." I guess I'm just gonna sign up. So it seems like, oh, maybe Quoted is for media jobs because it says, "What type of account would you like to create? I work in media or I'm looking to earn media." I work in media. So I'm going to say I'm a freelancer and I'm a writer. And then I'm just entering my name, email, password, sign up code, agree to the code of conduct. Okay. Oh, yep. Follow the link to activate your account, but that's okay. Um, it's a little confusing. Maybe I have to confirm my email first. Let's see. Welcome. You can confirm your account through the email info. Oh, it's asking like which media company I'm associated with. I'm not associated with any. But they do have a list of a bunch. So it looks like maybe I'm just everybody else knows about Quoted. Quoted is spelled Quoted. If you've ever heard of Quoted, let me know. So it says, I'm just going to read off a few of them that you can choose from. I guess you can also leave it blank. So it says Magnify Money, never heard of that. Lending Tree, Newsday, Credit Karma, New York Observer, Investopedia, Money Week, Zing, Blog by Quicken Loans, PC Mag, MoneyGeek.com. They have like everything on here. Forbes, Huffington Post, Reader's Digest. Um, I guess they have anything you can think of, but I'm not any of these. And it says add hashtags of specific topics you cover. If you're a member of the media, you'll want to add hashtags that describe your beat and topics you cover frequently. If you're an expert, source, or a PR professional, you'll want to include topics that you or your clients are able to speak about. By including specific hashtags, our system is better able to facilitate relevant connections for you. Okay. It says you have to add at least 5 hashtags, and the max is 50. What hashtags do I cover? Um, let's see. I'm gonna put lifestyle, travel, let's see, beauty, um, fashion. What else should I put? I'll put food just to see. Um, you can't put spaces. Pop culture, because why not? What else? Um, social media. I think that's the last one I'll put. Finish. Let's see. Okay. So now I have. Oh, wait. Maybe I should have been using this quoted site. So now I have like a quoted dashboard. Completely wasn't expecting to sign up for quota today, but you can say what you're looking for today. You could look for experts, sources, guests, speakers, products. You can share your work. Like if you're looking for guests for your next show or podcast, you can use, I guess it's like a directory. Let's see, of people who are in your whatever topic you're looking for. Oh, you can make a post, a request. How did I never hear about this? Okay. And then I see the jobs listing. They have a whole section of media jobs. So I see one for social media content and blog writer, content writer, freelance food and dining feature writer. And then I see media moves, it's a section, and it says like, so for example, this guy is now news editor at BBC News. Wow. Okay, I didn't come on here today to sign up, like just to sign up and search, um, or find out about quoted. So now that I have a quoted account, I'm going back to the job listing that I was talking about, the freelance content writer. So I'm just gonna, I refreshed it and now, wait. Oh, I was gonna say it's taking me to LinkedIn. Oh, maybe they deleted it, but I can see her name. So let's see. Um, hmm. So it looks like you can post. I don't know. You can link a LinkedIn post to quoted. I wonder if this is her. I found the person that made the post, but I think she deleted the post. Hmm, marketing manager. Yeah, it looks like she. Hmm. It looks like the person that made that post deleted it. But the good thing about LinkedIn is it's a social networking site. So I am going to not like aggressively, try to poach a job from this woman, but I'm going to follow her on LinkedIn so that if she does post again, now that I know she has posted a job posting, I'm just going to follow her. And that way, if she makes another post, they'll come up directly in my feed. Okay. Actually, the other thing I could do before doing that is now that I know, well, for one, I know that this company is hiring because the person that made that post, she was just hired. She made a post a week ago saying that she was just hired. So I know that this company is hiring. So I'm going to go to their website and see if they have anything posted on their site. Let's see. Um, okay. Remote and US. And department. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think they have. Hmm. They don't have the position that she had mentioned, which was what, content writer, right? Yeah, freelance content writer, which especially for freelance, some of these companies don't even post freelance jobs on their sites because it's like a contract position, or maybe they found their freelance already. So that's okay. So I will, maybe I can find them on LinkedIn and just follow them, follow the company now on LinkedIn. Still drinking my coffee, about halfway done. This is just, I should have said this in the beginning, but this is just regular drip brewed coffee with oat milk and about a teaspoon and a half of sugar. Mm, okay, let's see. Um, okay, so the company, they do have some jobs listed on LinkedIn. I'm looking to see if I see that freelance content writer position though. But they do have other positions that maybe I would be interested in. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this one though. So I follow the company on LinkedIn, and now let's go back to the email. So the second job listing in that newsletter email is that this company is looking for freelance copywriters to hire on retainer for products ranging from white papers and website copy to thought leadership blogs and ebooks. Mm, to hire on retainer? I don't. I've never had something. Okay, so this linked to someone's LinkedIn posting. So that's what I was talking about. Like this woman, she just typed a post on LinkedIn 2 days ago. It says, I'm hiring, come work with me and so and so. So and so is looking for freelance copywriters. Da, da, da. We're looking for writers with experience in cybersecurity. Bonus points if you have experience in NetSec. Drop me a line if you're interested. I don't know anything about cybersecurity. Ooh, drama. Somebody commented and said, if you need people who can write white papers and thought leadership content for executives, you're not looking for copywriters. You're looking for business ghostwriters. There's a difference. Hashtag words matter. She's right, though. Oh, and she is a business ghostwriter. The woman that commented that, she's right. You're looking for a ghostwriter, not a copywriter. Like, I know copywriter is a general term, but mm, yeah, I'm going to pass on this one. It's not up my alley. The university is looking for a freelance marketing copywriter with higher education experience. I think they mean I think they mean higher education work experience, not just if you work in higher education. So no, not for me. Wealth of Geeks is accepting pitches for geeky side hustles. I'm gonna pass on that one too. Okay, hiring a freelance content creator. You know, something that I didn't expect, because that's one thing that I really wanted to talk about on here today is something that I didn't, or a few things that I didn't expect while applying to jobs. One of them is my information being sold. I don't really know, but since being on that applying to jobs train again, I've been getting an increase and an influx of spam calls. I think I got a few spam emails, but it's really the spam calls that get on my last nerve because the emails can be like automatically filtered out. But the phone calls, oh, and the text messages, that's the main thing. So tell me why. I don't really get spam text messages like that. Like that's not normal. But on Tuesday, I got a text that says important "We need your street number for package delivery. Click," and it has a link now. And the link is like a short link, so it just says like message and then like a backslash and numbers and letters. So you don't know what the link is. It's from a phone number, like a full phone number, not a short code type phone number. And it says, "You've agreed to receive messages from a company. Reply stop to unsubscribe or helped for help. Message and data rates may apply." They sent, was this the same day? Oh, that night they sent another text message with the same important we need your street number for package delivery with another link. It's not an identical link, but it's still the same format of link. Reply no to cancel. Like, I'm not clicking on a random link. I'm not replying anything. I didn't sign up for whoever this company is. And so I think that some of these, maybe the job that I applied to was a sham, or these companies are selling our data because you're putting, like, when you put, even if you just list your resume somewhere, your resume has your email address, it has your phone number a lot of times. I'm thinking about taking my phone number off of it at this point because if somebody wants to, like, set up an interview, they should email me first. They shouldn't even go straight to calling me. They should email first. And then I think the same day, I got a text message that says, "Are you home?" from a random phone number. I think it's a text-free number because the phone number, it starts with a 9, and I think that's, like, the dead giveaway that it's not a real phone number. I didn't reply to that, and then I got one other, when was it? On Friday, I got a text message. I was in a group chat that says, "Can you call mom? I don't know where she is." And then somebody sent someone's name, I guess, and she said, "Yes." And that was the end of the conversation. Why did these people add me to a group chat? Like, it could have been an honest mistake, but I think it's spam. And I don't want spam phone calls. I really don't want spam text messages. I don't want spam emails, none of that. So that's something that I didn't expect while applying to jobs, is getting my information sold, I guess. Okay, let's see. Freelance content creator. Oh, this is content creator, not content writer. Oh, yeah, content creator. Okay. This is a marketing agency. This sounds interesting. So it says, "We always have new projects in the pipeline, and we need top-notch writers who are ready to craft articles that people want to read. When you join our content creator email list, you'll be the first to learn about opportunities." So there's another list. In your fields of interest and expertise, from fintech, marketing, B2B, software as a service, and renewable energy, to food, fashion, beauty, fitness, pet care, and way beyond, our projects span just about every industry you can imagine. Once you're approved for a project, you'll work directly with our editors to create compelling SEO-focused articles that will reach hundreds of thousands of people, if not more. You are a talented writer, you're confident working independently, don't need to be micromanaged, you're punctual, you're not afraid of researching, and you're eager to continue developing your writing skills. You're proud of your work. You want to create articles that rank high on Google and engage readers for years to come. Benefits of working with this. Okay, this sounds interesting. I'll sign up. I have a few testimonials. I don't know if they're real testimonials, but they seem like they are. Okay, so they have a form. Let me, you can't look at the whole form. I'm just gonna sign up. Have you been paid to write SEO content before? Mm, technically, no, but I don't wanna say no. Will that hinder me or hurt me? I'm just gonna say no. Because if they ask, like, "Oh, please link us to your SEO written content." But when I write stuff myself, like I wrote something 2 or 3 weeks ago and published it on Medium because I really wanna work on my Medium portfolio. Like, I really wanna get into the habit of writing things again. I don't really write at all, so I decided to use Medium for that. So when I write things on Medium, that's SEO. Like, I have SEO best practices in mind, but technically that's not being paid for that. So if you guys would be interested in maybe do like brainstorming my next Medium article, maybe we could do that on a live, maybe tomorrow. I really want to go live more often. So I just need to know what you guys would like to go live about. Let's see, what topics are you best at writing about? Choose only those that apply. So let's go through this very long list. Accounting, no. Advertising, no. Agriculture and farming, no. AI, maybe. Analytics, no. Animals and pets, I'm not interested in writing about that. Arts and culture, which is music, dance, film, yes. B2B, mm, nah. Do I want to do, like, I know there's a big market for B2B writing, but that's not what I do, but I'll add it. Blogging, yes. Business, sure. Cancer, oncology, no. Cannabis, no. Cards, automotive, no. Cloud computing, no. Coding, no. Coffee. Mhm. Comics, no. Construction, no. Crafts and hobbies, no. Credit card, no. Cryptocurrency, maybe. Cybersecurity, no. Cycling, no. Dance, data, dating, no. Dental health, no. Dermatology, no. Digital nomadism, maybe. Dog training, no. E-commerce, maybe. Economics, no. Education, elder parent care, elementary education, energy, engineering, entrepreneurship and startups, environment, esports, eye care, optometry, fashion, film, no. Fintech, maybe. I don't know. Nah, I don't want to write about fintech. Fitness, no. Food and drink, yeah. Functional medicine, no. Fundraising, gaming, graphic design, hair care, no. Health insurance, healthcare software, higher education, hiking, history, HR, insurance, interior decorating, internships, investing slash stock market, no. Journalism, I don't want to write about journalism, so no. Keto, low carb, and paleo diets, no. Law, LGBTQ, logistics, machine learning, makeup, sure. Management, manufacturing, marketing, medicine, men's health, mental health, middle school and high school education, mindfulness, music, maybe. Natural wellness and holistic healthcare. Would I write about that? I don't think so. That's not up my alley. Nonprofits and charities? No. Nursing, nutrition, packaging and branding? No. Parenting, pediatrics, personal finance, philosophy, photography, podcast, politics, product reviews, productivity, programming and software, psychology, publishing, QA, reading, real estate, recipes, remote working. Would I write about remote working? No, that's not like my expertise. So no. Software as a service, sales, science, sexuality, sharing economy slash gig economy, shopping guides, maybe. I think I could write about shopping guides. Sleep science, social media, maybe. Software development, spirituality, sports, STEM, supplements, taxes, technical writing, technology, travel, yes. UI design, user experience, venture capital, virtual reality, web app development, weddings, wine, women's health, and writing. I don't want to write about writing, so that's everything that I checked. Let's go back through it. What did I check off? AI, arts and culture, B2B, blogging, business, coffee, cryptocurrency, digital nomadism. That's a weird word, nomadism. E-commerce, fashion, food and drink, makeup, music, shopping guides, social media, travel. That's it. So that's what I would be interested in writing about. What are 3 articles you published online that you are most proud of? Please include only URLs. Okay, now I have to find URLs of things. Oh, should I link my portfolio? Or should I just link actual? Hmm. I think I'm gonna link my portfolio. I gotta look at my portfolio again and make sure that that's what I want to showcase to them. Let's see. Also, I'm thinking about creating a new portfolio because I have, well, I came across this site called Contra. And if you're into any like creative field type jobs like writing, editing, branding, graphic design, I'm trying to think. I think engineering maybe you could be on there if you're in there. But they allow you to create a portfolio for free. It also has a job board on there, but I haven't applied to anything using their job board yet. But I created a portfolio on there and I do like it. Very simple, like at the 3 levels, very simple to use. But I just found out or just realized the other day that I could also make a portfolio on Canva. And I think you have more like creative freedom making a portfolio on Canva. So kind of toying with the idea of making a new portfolio on Canva instead. Just because I feel like I could do more to it. Whereas the one on Contra, the website is contra.com, contra.com. Um, it's more straightforward, but I think I need more flexibility. So toying with the idea of creating a Canva portfolio. Let's see, I have an editing sample on my portfolio. I have a content writing sample on my portfolio, and I have another content editing, but that's not an article. So now I'm conflicted. I don't want to send them this. 3 articles published. Maybe we should come back to this so I can get the links together. Okay, so this says, hmm. And then it asks for your rate. If your exact rate isn't reflected below, please choose the best fit. Per 1,000 to 1,500 word article. It's kind of short, so they're looking for like quick-ish articles. I'm gonna pause on this one because I have to gather my URLs, and that's gonna take a second. But I do like this site. If anybody's interested in this, I guess, email list, signing up for this freelance content creator email list, the site is called growthmachine.com. I don't know how legit it is, but it was mentioned in this freelance gigs newsletter that I get, and I'm going to apply to be added to their list. The next thing in this is a freelance SEO content writer. Let's see. I'm almost done with my coffee, y'all. Oh, this is in Europe. I'm a little apprehensive. Yeah, see, and it asks, do you already live in the Netherlands? No. And then the next positions are in India, South Africa, and the UK. So, like I said, I'm still in this Chris Bybee newsletter. And next to each job listing he lists, he puts a little emoji, the flag emoji of where the companies are based off, like based in, or where they're hiring in. And so sometimes I'll just stray away from international companies. So that's it for the job listings from him. Next email is from this company called Earn Better. They're basically an AI like job search assistant, similar to Teal. I think Teal HQ is more detailed. I think Earn Better is easier to use. So I've been using Earn Better since like January, I think. Haven't had the best leads on it, but as far as creating a new resume, Earn Better was extremely easy to use. And I think that's just earnbetter.com if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, earnbetter.com. So those are the two like AI job assistants that I'm using. Earnbetter and Teal. Let's see. So they have senior medical writer, not interested in medical writing. Copywriter, um, says it's remote. Says LA, but it says remote. Oh, maybe you still have to. I hate when job listings say remote, but they say you have to live in whatever city. Like it'll be like, oh, there's a remote position, but you must live in Jackson, Wyoming. Like then that defeats the whole purpose. Technical proposal writer, no. NFL freelance writer, no. I don't watch football. Technology proposal writer, not up my alley. Senior brand and media specialist. Mm, I don't think this is up my alley either. Crisis communications manager, no. Sports news, no. Lead copywriter, it mentions pharmacy, which is not my thing, but I'll click it and see. Marketing coordinator, brand transition. Hmm, let's see. UGC. So they're seeking a temp to perm copywriter to lead ideation and copywriting across clients in the Pacific time zone, focusing on editorial social content. Works closely with the creative director to pitch concepts, write social copy, and engage in community management. Okay, this doesn't sound too bad. I think this will take us to the listing itself. Yeah, this is a ZipRecruiter. I'm not the biggest fan of ZipRecruiter. Like, I haven't signed up for it. Mm, let's see the next one. This one is this also ZipRecruiter? No, it's not. Okay, so this took us, I think, to the actual site. Pharmacy benefit manager. Hmm. Oh yeah, this isn't up my alley at all. Okay, we're gonna pass on this one. And then marketing coordinator. Uh, I'll add it to the tracker. And then now we're gonna go to our tracker because I have stuff in my tracker that I added the other day that I need to revisit and actually apply to. So now I'm in Teal because that's the job tracker that I use. I have some in there that I've already applied to, and I have other ones that are just bookmarked. So I'm revisiting the bookmarked but not yet applied ones. And the thing I like about Teal is that when you bookmark them, you can also give it like a star rating based on how excited you are about the role. So I'm gonna start with, let's see, the highest excitement. It's a 5-star, like out of 5 stars. I have 3-star ones. I have one 2-star one, and I have one that doesn't. Oh yeah, I think that's saved the wrong way. But I was gonna say I have one that it doesn't have any stars, but I think I just forgot to star it. Okay, so digital content writer. I found it on LinkedIn. So we click, it takes me back to the listing, which hopefully is still there. Yes. So it is still there, but now there's over 100 applicants, but we're still gonna apply because I was interested in it. This is a technology-enabled growth agency, so this is an agency. Okay, but I'm revisiting the job description, and yeah, this is up my alley. So let's see, I'm just gonna apply to it. Okay, yeah, they have a few questions, but it's not bad. Let's see, my resume is here. I have to decide which resume I want to upload though. Like I have my general one, but I also have like a specific like more editing type one. If I'm applying to the editing role, I'm gonna put the general one. Okay, so that's there. Then I went to our LinkedIn URL, which I just need to copy. And share with us your portfolio. So, like I said, I use Contra for my portfolio, and I like that I just have my portfolio link. So it's whatever .contra.com. You can pay to have like a unique domain URL, but I just leave it. I don't need to buy one, at least not now. And then it asks a few questions. Okay. And then what topics do I usually write about? I should have just copied from that other list from the other listing. Um, and then yes, agree and submit. That wasn't bad at all. Job like the application. Okay. So when you go back to the tracker, now I update it so that I know that I applied to it. And then the thing I like about Teal also is they give you guidance. So it tells you what to do when you're still in the bookmarked phase, like before you apply. It tells you what to do when you get into the applying phase. It tells you what to do after you've applied, when you're in the interviewing phase, all of that. When to follow up, like things like that. The next thing is Which one should I do next? Kind of go in time order because things that I bookmarked a few days ago versus something I maybe bookmarked yesterday. The older thing I should apply to first before it's like gone. But I realize I need to continue to narrow down my time frame of the jobs that I bookmark and look at. Like if it's something that was posted a week ago, I don't even waste my time with it anymore. For the most part, I like to apply unless it's a job that I'm like really interested in or I think that I may have like a leg up in some way. But I'm looking at jobs that have been posted in the last like 24-ish, 48-ish hours because there's so many people applying to these jobs. You have to be like one of the first to apply. Oh yeah, this one I was pretty excited about. Let's see what the application process is like. This is for an editor. My last sip of coffee. Which means we're going to be ending soon. All right. Oh yeah, this one requires a resume, cover letter, and examples of your work. Some of these jobs that I add to the job listing, I mean to the job tracker, I put them in the tracker because I don't want to apply to them in that moment because they require a little bit more preparation. Like, there's some jobs where you can just throw your resume at it, throw a cover letter, and be done. There's others that ask for examples or portfolio, and you want to polish them up or tailor them for that specific job posting. So I never want to like apply not using my best work. So this fashion editor position, I think I'm gonna wait until later because I need to fix something in my portfolio before I send my portfolio to them. I got that email. Can we close? Oh, Quoted sent me a welcome email. Oh, and they sent me an email like kind of offering their help. I don't know. Anyways, my brain is now fried. I think on this live, I applied to how many did I apply to? Two job listings that aren't or weren't originally in my job tracker. I'm gonna apply to a few more later. Like I said, I just have to polish up a few things. I need to get my day started. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for this hour, just over an hour. I really want to get into the groove of doing these morning lives a little bit more frequently. Like I said, this is only my third one, so I'm trying to get into the groove of all of this. If you guys have any specific types of lives that you guys want to do, just let me know. Like, it doesn't always have to be sitting here watching me apply to jobs. We can chat. We can talk about the job hunt. We can talk about something not related to jobs and job hunting. We could talk about travel. We could talk about pop culture. We could talk about music. We could talk about Beyonce, of course. So, yeah, I'm going to head out. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which is coming very soon. And I just might see you guys tomorrow. If I get on live tomorrow, it'll be around the same time in the morning. Today we started at 11 a.m. So maybe I'll be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.